Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So since last time we did the MCQs till 30, so we are going to start the MCQs from 31st. So 31st MCQs is which of the following describe the coral reefs used by the Hakim in preparing Eastern medicines. So it is the margin which is used by the Hakim to prepare the coral reefs. Now question number 32 evolutionary progress toward formation of organ system in Nigeria जो कि फॉर्मेशन होती है नाइजीरिया के अंदर ऑर्गन सिस्टम की so it include basically rudimentary network of nerves. Question number 33 what is the optimum pH of pepsin in stomach? So optimum pH is 1.4, but whenever they ask about you the range of the pH of pepsin, so the range is 1.4 to 2.5. Question number 34 at equilibrium scientists added more substrate and observe an increase in rate of reaction. इक्विलिब्रियम पोजीशन पे साइंटिस्ट ने सबस्ट्रेट ज़्यादा ऐड किए तो उससे उसने ऑब्जर्व किया कि हमारे पास जो रिएक्शन का रेट हो रहा है वो बढ़ रहा है एंड which soon declined जो कि बाद में रुक गया था. He added some more substrate but this time the rate of reaction remained unaffected. उसने कुछ और ज़्यादा सबस्ट्रेट ऐड किए लेकिन उस टाइम जो रेट था ना रिएक्शन का वो अनअफेक्टेड था. तो उसके पीछे रीजन क्या थी? बिकॉज ऑफ accumulation of end product. Now penicillin blocked the active site of enzyme that many bacteria use making cell wall. It is the example of, so we do have competitive inhibitor. So penicillin is the example of competitive inhibitor in which it blocks the active site of enzyme that bacteria use for cell wall making process. Question number 36 the structure of enzyme is altered by enzyme का structure alter means change किसके जरिए होता है? By the non competitive inhibitor. Then chemical substance जो कि react करते हैं enzyme के साथ faster than the substrate without the produce a product. These are known as inhibitor. Then we do have which of the following is good evidence of evolutionary pathway leading to reptiles to birds? So this is Archaeopteryx. Question number 39. The evolutionary of bird has long been a difficult issue for biologists until the discovery of Archaeopteryx fossils. The ancient bird exhibit teeth, a long tail containing 20 vertebrae and wings with the movable fingers and claws. In the light of mention who was the ancestor of birds, so we can say here the ancestor of a bird is basically, yeah, reptiles are the ancestor of birds. Then we do have the artificial selection and breeding process, strong evidence of evolution. It is known as domestication. After that, question number 41. Question number 41. Careless Linnaeus was the believer of, so he was the believer of special creation. Now question number 42. What is the volume of blood pumped per minute by the left ventricle into the system circuit? So this is complete, is known as cardiac output. Question number 43. Which enzyme is secreted in inactive state to prevent it from digesting its own cells? It is known as pepsin. Now question number 44, they're asking carnivorous adaptations of plants due to relatively content of nitrogen. Question number 45, in nutritional terms, what among the sundew you categorize? The sundew is categorized as partially autotrophic and partially heterotrophic. Question number 46. Which of the following statement is correct about semilunar valve? So semilunar valve basically it is present in vein which prevent the backward flow. A. Question number 47. The total capacity of human lungs is 5 liter. What percentage of it is filled with one takes an extra deep breath? It is 80%. Question number 48. Earthworm is the example of, so earthworm is basically the detritivores. A. Question number 49. Photosynthesis bacteria utilize hydrogen sulfide instead of water and liberate one of the following instead of oxygen. So since it utilizes hydrogen sulfide means here sulfur is replaced on the instead of oxygen. A would be the correct option. Question number 50. Which of the following are genetically engineered bacteria that are used to make human growth hormone and insulin? E. coli. Question number 51. Bacterial cell wall is made up of, so bacterial cell wall, it is made up of basically we can say hemicellulose and chitin. Question number 52. It serves as a vector in genetic engineering. So plasmid is basically which serve as a vector in genetic engineering. Question number 53. Membrane enfolding in bacteria that initiate DNA replication. एक ऐसी मेम्ब्रेन इनफोल्डिंग होती है बैक्टीरिया के अंदर जो कि डीएनए रेप्लिकेशन को इनिशिएट करती है, so these are mesosomes. Question number 54. Testes developed inside the abdomen. In which of the following structure do they lie before birth? So they lie in scrotum. Question number 55. In the process of ovulation, which of the following structure suck the egg release? So it is uterus. Okay. Sorry, it is oviduct. Now question number 56. Uh, After ovulation, Graafian follicle converts into after follicle Graafian follicle is converted into corpus luteum. Question number 57. Fertilization of ovum take place in rabbit, man and other placenta mammals in the fallopian tubes. Question number 58. Corpus luteum in mammals occur in, so it occur in ovary and produce progesterone hormone. 59. Uh, how are the ribs attached to vertebrae? So those are partially movable joints. Question number 30. Which cavity are present around the joint and contain a thin oily substance? So it is synovial. Question number 61. This muscle control the diameter of your blood vessels. So from the above options, the smooth muscles are the muscles which control the diameter of our blood vessels. Question number 62. Which Mendel crossed together two contrasting homozygous individuals? The phenotype of hybrid in F1 cross appear as dominant parent. Question number 63. If D hybrid cross is made between Piscium sativum plant producing yellow round and green wrinkled seed, result of F2 generation is it is green and round. 3/16 is the result of F2 generation. Yeah, it's 3/16. Question number 64. An orthopedic specialist observed the X-ray of joint of the patient and detect hardness of cartilage due to excess calcium deposit. Consequently, the joint was very stiff and gripped the patient. It is the arthritis disease. Which of the following is the disease in which blood fail to clot? ब्लड फेल हो जाता है क्लॉट जमा होना, so it is due to hemophilia. Question number 66. In human being, multiple alleles control the inheritance of blood groups. Question number 67. Polygenic inheritance form the basis of So basically polygenic inheritance, it formed the basis of continuous variation. Last question of biology section. Mr. X and Mrs. X has the same genotype, which is II for the blood group. What is the expected probability of blood group of their children? अगर we can say female and male के अंदर दोनों के अंदर सेम ही जीनोटाइप है I, which is the blood group, तो इनका expected blood group children के अंदर क्या होगा? So it is basically blood group A would be 0.75 and O would be 0.25. So B would be the correct option. So this is all for today. We have completed the biology section, and in the next video we're gonna look into the chemistry. Till that, bye bye.